What's up, neighbors? Welcome to the projects. Welcome to the channel. Appreciate y'all coming in, checking it out. Hey, subscribe, like, comment, and if you're feeling froggy, donate to the Cash App. Anyway, I want to show y'all, I want to bring something to y'all and get y'all opinion on it because it's been out here for so long. It's so much evidence about it. And I know I'm gonna sound crazy when I say this, but Bigfoot. I just had to touch on this because it's so much. Now we got technology that, I mean, you would think that they can easily find Bigfoot. It's about 8 foot tall, bipedal hominoid. And in my opinion, y'all, I believe that Bigfoot is in every wooded area in the world. Every single tribe, everybody has seen Bigfoot. They got a name for it. I mean, it exists. They got a name for it. Somebody seen something. But you know what? I ain't even gonna hold y'all like that. I'm finna show y'all what I got. All right, hold on. Run the clip.
Now, big homie, you went viral recently talking about Bigfoot.
Right.
And
Right.
I was really amazed. Like, this is still a thing that there is an animal that is listed that could be considered Bigfoot. Can you explain once again what exactly was the Bigfoot theory that you spoke on for our audience to dissect?
Okay. So, like I say, I don't invent or embellish. I don't state my opinions as facts. Anything I speak on, I got my 10,000 hours in. When it comes to this, in any court of law in America, eyewitness testimony and circumstantial evidence is enough to convict you and give you a life sentence. When it comes to the evidence for this creature, there are thousands of casts of footprints, handprints, thigh prints. There's video footage, there's audio recordings, and then you got David Paulides, who is an incredible investigator. He has a program called Can-Am Missing. He's got books out, Missing 411 series. He's got a movie on Amazon I think everybody should watch, Missing 411 UFO Connection. Him and Dr. Melba Ketchum was funded by a guy named Erickson. This is a couple $1 million project. Their goal was to map the genome of this creature through biological samples. Now, there is footage of this creature in private collections that people won't let come out. Now, in Washington state, it is illegal to shoot or kill Bigfoot. Illegal. In Yellowstone National Park, this creature is listed in the directory of animals at the park. Why would it be there?
Hey, y'all. Tell me what y'all think so far. Hit it in the comment section. Tell me what you think.
Is it a man?
Every Native American tribe that exists, they acknowledge this creature to be an actual people. In their literature and their documentation, they used to trade with them until things went awry, human beings doing human being things, and then it started getting cracking with them. This is documented. The Navajo Rangers, I met these guys.
Hold on. What could you be possibly trading with Bigfoot? What can you possibly be trading with Bigfoot? I'm drawing a blank. I need to meet one so I can ask them what they trading.
Until things went awry, human beings doing human being things, and then it started getting cracking with them. This is documented. The Navajo Rangers, I met these guys. Serious dudes. Serious, dangerous guys. They'll tell you that it's real. They successfully mapped the DNA from biological samples, and most of its DNA shows it's human. There's several hair samples that don't exist the hair samples don't exist anywhere in our scientific tree. Unknown humanoid primate. That's what the science say. And then, I had an experience where I'm working on a property with some other guys, all ex-military dudes. I'm the youngest dude, and I'm not ex-military. So, I gotta do the grunt work. And I'm the biggest motherfucker, so I gotta carry all type of shit and do all type of shit. The owner of the property, very wealthy real estate tycoon guy. For some reason, ladies look at me and just be cool and want to sit down and chop it up with me. The ladies always treat me nice. I end up getting cool with his wife. I like the barbecue on the grill. You feel me? But on this property, it's a sprawling property. You got to get on ATVs to go from this part to this part. I'm not good with that type of stuff, though. You feel me? I never rode a bicycle before or a motorcycle. ATV, first time I got on, I flipped off of it, hurt myself. Cool, I'm just gonna walk. So she see me walking with the charcoal and everything. I'm finna fire the grill up. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna get to that. Fool see me on the grill. He pull up on the ATV. He got some beers. We get to chopping it up. He said, "You know what? You're a good man." He invite me inside to his big game trophy room.
Wait a minute. This happened to me before. Well, I don't know where his story going, but a trophy room. I was invited. Me and my girlfriend at the time was invited to. We was in this land in Edenton, Georgia, and man, we talking to these white folks out there, man. They still calling us colored. I was like, do you have a TV? Cause they don't call us colored no more. And they were so like they were kind of old. And I was from there, I was kind of skeptical, like, you still saying colored. I don't even like, oh man, you about to get your chin taken out. Anyway, so they invite us in, and mind you, we standing by the door still, like, because we was camping on the other side with a bunch of people, but then we just decided to come over. And this white guy kept walking the house, and it's all types of animals on his trophy wall, like all animals' heads up there. And he said to me, "You will look nice up there." Yeah, I was like, "Yeah, it's time to go." Because either I'm gonna catch a body or he gonna catch one. But yeah, that's just my story. He could continue. But I said that to say, because I'm just confirming that. Why do white folks like to keep trophies of everything they done killed in life on their walls? That's not normal. That's not normal. Anyway, I digress.
He got animals taxidermy stuffed, man. And I seen something. I saw something. I'm a big dude, but I saw something that was much bigger than me. Stuffed, taxidermy, missing one hand. I seen this. I seen these things on the guys. I'm merching this. When I seen it, the hair on my neck stood up and it gave me a weird feeling. Like, man, what's this? You feel me? Like, hold on. Like, dude, gigantic, thighs, huge, shoulders wide. I'm like, damn. And I'm just looking, and I see him looking at me. We didn't talk much about it. All he said was, the big old boys are real. They're out there. And I'm looking like, man. And looking at the face is what got me though. Because the face was like I'm looking at a person. But this wasn't a person. And every bit of 9 feet tall. And I had to get permission to talk about this. You know what I'm saying? I got permission to talk about it. You know, I just can't like say the location and stuff like that. You know, he don't want people sneaking on his property and things like that. You know, they said that it came out of Washington. It said that apparently they have been tracking it for a minute, you know, according to him, and they can go in and out of our viewpoint, apparently. You feel me? They got a shot off, they seen it get hit in the arm, and then it went out of sight. They tracked it. A couple days later, they found the body, you know. And the hand that was missing, they had in a display. It was splayed out like this in a case on his arm. Underneath, where he had a giraffe, a lion, and like I want to say like a zebra or something. And look, I saw that. I'm not saying I can't say that I seen a Sasquatch, Yahweh, or Bigfoot or anything walking, nothing like that. But that's what I saw. And on every continent on the earth, there's a story about a similar creature. So I done been to Portland, Oregon, on my own, out there trying to see what I can put together. You feel me? You know, you hear some things. It's like, man, what was that? How can that be that loud? You feel me? Who lungs that big to make something that make a sound that loud?
What the heck is that?
I got back in the car immediately. It's time to go. Like I don't really got time for that because, you know.
Don't go looking.
Yeah, you know, I heard. I'm black. I heard enough. You
know how this movie is.
Yeah, I know how this go. I heard enough. Because he out there somewhere. He got it. But no, that's real deal. That's real deal for sure. And dude who showed it to me had a little smirk on his face when he seen me looking at it. And like, and then I didn't ask him nothing. He just said the big old boys are real. They're out there.
Okay, so what y'all think about that? I told you. Now, that was a story from Big Homie CC. If y'all don't know, he always got some stories. But I got another video. I'm gonna keep going because by the end of this video, you're gonna have at least an idea about if these things exist or not. So hold on, bear with me, y'all. Let me get out of here.
Bigfoot, also known as Sasquatch, is derived from the word Sasquatch, which means wild man in the Coast Salish First Nations language. This mythical ape-like creature is said to be between 2 and 3 meters tall and covered in dark brown or reddish hair. Many skeptics discount its existence and any sightings to be a combination of folklore, misidentification, and hoax rather than a real animal.
When you Google his name, it comes up, like it finishes his name for you, and then says Bigfoot. You get like Todd Standing, and then the rest finishes.
Todd had been featured prominently in the media and on numerous websites petitioning for the species protection of Gigantopithecus. His goal for this expedition was to capture high-quality footage of Bigfoot. He and his Sylvanic team had tried on numerous occasions to photograph the furry giant, with marginal success.
Now I'm gonna tell y'all this. I came across a couple stories where where Bigfoot actually was kidnapping kids. It was a guy that went missing who always went camping by himself. And man, they just found blood on his hat and like it was just crazy. But he went out there looking for Bigfoot too. And you know, sometimes they don't end well because I don't think they want you discovering they nest or where they dwell, their dwellings. Because a lot of times when you get close to them, they start throwing rocks at you and they start making hooping sounds. So I'm telling you, like Bigfoot is out there and he's being protected too. Like a lot of people, some people know about it and they protecting him. Like Big Homie CC said, it's illegal to shoot Bigfoot in it's illegal to kill Bigfoot, shoot and kill Bigfoot in Washington State. Just like if they made a law for it, that means they're making a law for something that they only can make laws for things that are real. You know what I'm saying? Just like in Haiti, it's a law against raising the dead. So that means somebody was really doing it if they made a law against it. So some of these things that they be telling you ain't true is really true. So I don't know. Bigfoot be snatching niggas up. I just want y'all to know that. Hold on. Let me play this.
How are you going to find the most elusive animal on the planet, probably? Because science, has virtually no knowledge of this species. How are you going to find it if you're not going to go out into the depths, deep, dark depths of the mountains? You got to get out there. You got to do some work.
Day one of Todd's journey to find Bigfoot. He's dropped off at the trailhead where he'll be picked up 5 days later. He sets up base camp and takes off on his journey.
I only bring what I absolutely have to. So my cameras, I have a little tiny backpack that's just got food in it and that's it. All my other gear is on my person and it's tight, and I run, I move. I rock climb when I have to. I jump precipice when I need to. I'll do the best I can to live off the land like the First Nations people have taught me. So I can survive out there pretty well for a short length of time, My goal was ultimately to not only get a video shot of the day watcher, but to get into the domicile and start seeing if I could see footprints and maybe hair samples and fecal matter and I don't know what else. Signs of what they're eating, bones maybe they've left behind from animals they've eaten. I don't know.
After a 2-day venture into the backcountry, Todd is successful in finding a Bigfoot domicile, a well-hidden dwelling where Sasquatches live. He carefully approaches, trying not to alarm the unsuspecting occupants, when he spots the Sasquatch.
This guy walked right into an area where I could.
Oh, I know you
film
shouldn't
him and
mean.
shoot him, and
Hold
that's
on.
what I got. I know that's a real animal. I know it'll be put through the ringer and whatnot. Eventually, when I can prove the species.
Whoa. Look at dude. Look at dude with them black eyes. Y'all see him over here? Look at him. That's crazy.
Is real, people will start to understand the reality of it. But it's tremendous evidence for me.
Todd is pleased to have gotten some definitive proof of the elusive giants. Then he gets an unexpected surprise.
It was a chickadee, a black and white chickadee that gave me away. This chickadee came within about 5 meters or so of me, and he was squawking. I've never seen a chickadee do that. He squawked, and then I could hear the movement around me. When you hear,
check this out. Bigfoot is in communication with other animals. They gotta be working in tandem. Bears, bobcats, all things, they gotta respect that. Bigfoot is about 8-9 feet, 7-8-9 feet, 6-7-8-9 feet. I don't know, but it's huge. And you would think that they gotta work together. I mean, we grew up in neighborhoods when we worked together. Of course, we had enemies and stuff, but anyway, I don't want to babble too much. Let me see.
you hear, okay, I've been found.
With his cover blown, Todd finds himself surrounded by angry Bigfoots.
What happened was he stopped me from going up the corridor. 2 at least came around behind me, picked up my trail, followed up behind. And when they dialed in on me, he moved back and the game was over. Now it's get out of there. There's probably 3 different ways I can leave this area. If I don't leave the right way, they let me know because things start coming down the mountain, right? And the intimidation starts. So, okay, I'll go this way. How's that sound? And, they like that, so let me go.
As Todd exits the domicile, he manages to capture some evidence of Bigfoot intimidation tactics as a boulder is thrown at him.
And you see it go by you and smash and crash on the ground. You start thinking, like this is, I don't want to mess with these guys, period. You'll also see like a 400-pound log that was thrown at me. I'd love to have one of those skeptics there when I'm being pushed out of a domicile. You come out and experience what I've seen, you will be a believer. You don't need to see film. You don't need to have hair come back, analyze the DNA.
This is why I believe him. This is why I believe him. Do you see the excited smile on his face? That's a smile that's saying he's excited about knowing something. He's a knower. Plus, he got all this video proof. Now he's popular. This dude is popular, and man, he got some incredible proof. Y'all should look him up. Todd, what the hell is his name? Todd something. I get it.
Within a few hours of his retreat from the Sasquatch domicile, he's confronted by a grizzly bear.
He was looking at me. He was dialed in on me.
Todd gets out of there.
I went fast, keeping him in mind where he was. And then I hit the rock face. I started to rock climb, got to a spot in the mountain where I felt relatively safe. I never saw the bear after that at all.
So what do y'all think? What do y'all think so far? I'm gonna tell you, I believe this dude. His name is Todd Standing. I got the name now. His name is Todd Standing. So y'all can look him up. He got a longer story about Bigfoot and his encounter over there. Right there. Cause he said they were shooting like really big boulders at him. That was hitting the wall. He got hit in the back of his leg with a pebble, but he said it felt like a gunshot wound. So it's a longer story. You look it up, but he's always he's been trained by a Navajo Indian who's like this great tracker. You know what I'm saying? He know how to hide. So he be coming up on Bigfoot and giving people footage. And I don't know, man. He need to be somebody need to. I hope he got protection because some people don't want things to be discovered. All right, I got one more video to show y'all. Let me see if I can find it. But yeah, tell me what y'all think in the comment section. Matter of fact, like this video if you're watching it. Like, comment, subscribe, and hit the Cash App if you want to. Let me see. All right, check. So this guy, he has a Bigfoot encounter, and I guess he's gonna tell his story. So let's see what he's talking about.
This is where it happened this spring, and I come back here because I want to conquer my fears. But I never come back here without a gun or without a dog. I have Jupiter with me. And then now Jupiter doesn't seem real big, but he's a tough dog. And all Bigfoot and Sasquatch are afraid of dogs. This is a fact. Look, I was molested. I was molested by a Sasquatch. It's a fact. And hearing all this in the news of like Al Franken and Roy Moore and Donald Trump, it just brings it all back. It's like I got PTSD, so I'm watching TV and I see this about our president molesting people, and I'm thinking, I've been molested. You know, nobody wants to help me. I've been molested by a Sasquatch, and I know a lot of people are saying that it wasn't a female Sasquatch, that it was a male Sasquatch, and it wasn't. It was a female. I'm not gay. I'm not. Nothing like that happened. It was a female Sasquatch. I didn't want it to happen. I was back here minding my own business, looking for my dog. I was looking for my dog, and it's like she barreled out of the bushes and knocked me over and started pulling my pants off. You know, it felt good. I admit it felt good. I blew my load. It's horrible. I don't know how I'm gonna get over this.
This can't be real.
Jupy, what am I gonna do? The only thing that I can do is keep coming back here. One day I'm gonna see that Sasquatch. I'll see that Bigfoot. She'll be sorry for what she did to me. You'll be sorry when you did Sasquatch to Peter Kane. That was a huge mistake. The worst part about it was that, yeah, it did feel good. That's why, but it was biological. I just blew my load because I had to. I had no choice. She got on top of me and was riding it home. She didn't even give me a rimmer. She raped me. She didn't even give me a rimmer. She didn't even give me a rimmer. She just fucking used me for my sperm. I know she's got my baby out there in the woods. If I find her and she's got my baby, I'm taking my baby. I'll raise that cub. I'll call it Chaka. Oh, God, I want to get revenge. Sasquatch, you're
Oh my God. Somebody help. That was funny. Yeah. I had to throw y'all off a little bit. Hey, but anyway, check this out. Thank y'all for tuning in. I'm gonna have more videos coming on different things that we don't really know about. I'm gonna have more videos coming soon. So like, comment, subscribe, hit the Cash App. Hey, this is Not Great from the Projects. Peace, y'all.